Good. Here you are. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This poor table. This poor table. And if you hear weird noises in the background, it's just Leo and Simon playing. They have a new toy. We did a kitty shopping spree the other day and got them some stuff because I have had a really hard time like getting on the floor and playing with them and whatnot. So we went and bought them a couple of automatic toys and some more of their favorites, all that jazz. So far all the toys are, oh shit, I forgot there's another package. Hang on. Check the door. How would I explain the lizard? Okay, I'm back. Didn't I bring my drink in here? Where did I thought I brought my drink in here. Sorry about all that, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna go grab the links here. And then we'll get started and we'll tell you the shenanigans of last night. They are having fun out there. I don't need that. Control C it. Hello? Hello? Okay. I've actually got that all figured out. Yeah. Be do. Got that going. Let me get kick and everything. Okay. There we go. So, first off, my mouth is not doing well today at all with that coconut water for some reason. But last night was crazy. I'm going to go into that a little bit more here in a bit. I want people to start coming in. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and pull up Telegram on my computer for a minute. I don't even know if I have it on here. Yes, I do. Okay. I do. Alrighty. So, yesterday was rough. We'll get into that here. I'm just letting people trickle in, and while we do that, we're gonna go over a home. Why mouse? Okay. So as you guys saw yesterday, my silicone cups were crap again. They've been used a lot and abused a lot. So we're gonna be careful with these ones because why not? These ones are a little bit different. The nice thing about these ones is they don't have any markings on the inside, which is fantastic. So I may color the markings a bit on here if I can get it to work, and so that I can see a little bit better. So it'll also be easier to remove stuff from the inside as well without the markings on the inside. Why you put markings on the inside, I do not know. But we have 6 of those. We have 6 of these. We have finger condoms, and they sent along this adorable little teeny silicone mat, which we are going to lay out today and use. Not sure which side is which as far as like what one should be facing up. I'm kind of gonna guess it's the shiny side maybe, although the shiny side is a little bit sticky. Doesn't really matter. Hey Robbie, how are you feeling? That's something we're gonna get into today because it was rough day. I was just waiting for people to trickle in, but if we're gonna stay around 2 or 3 today, that's fine. But I got some stuffs from Amazon. We got a bunch of new stir sticks as well, which is really cool. We got finger condoms, which I don't know if I'm going to use those because they are latex and I don't want to trigger shit. We got some pipettes. And we got some new glitter stuff. I have more arriving, I think, tomorrow. It was supposed to arrive today, but it looks like tomorrow. This is coming, which is awesome. I keep thinking never mind, it was always set for Thursday. I keep thinking today is Thursday because Hannah's home right now. But you're slightly open. So I got these adorable glitters, and it's all different colored butterflies, and they're like holographic and stuff. And I got pigments, which are opaque, because I only have transparent pigments right now. All the colors. Beautiful colors. I'm super excited to play with these. Probably will use them today. But this is what I'm most excited about right here. So this here is a mold for Legos. Wait. It makes them so you can actually stack them. Can you say custom Lego set? Here we come. Yay! So I have plans, big plans for this mold, and probably will have to get like 3 or 4 more of these because it's going to take a while to make a set with just this one. If I can have 3 or 4 of them going at a time, that's much more productive. But that's not all. These ones were a different set, and this set sadly cannot be stacked. It doesn't have a top for it to be stacked, but these are still fun. And these could be used as like a base if they fit with these. I don't think they do. I don't think they're the same company. But wait, there's more. We have a mold for Lego figurines. Now, granted, these aren't going to be fully like rounded on the back and everything. If I get to that point, if these go well, I will make ones that actually do work, and I will drill holes in them so that I probably will do it to these anyway, but make it so they actually work. I can't make it so they bend, but I can make it so they stand. And then we have this. We have medium and big. This I am so excited for because I have a very good plan for this one. This is going to be an all-day thing. Hello? 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 Well, fine. But, so I want to use these as, I have planned, this is going to be like a big, I don't know for me, but a custom painted one. Super duper excited about that. Wide mouth. But I'm really, 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 really excited about that. This is gonna be a little bit hard to measure and stuff, but I'll figure it out. I know that one's gonna take a lot. But I have plans, and I'm gonna practice on nieces and nephews. I have my nieces and nephews I can make them for, but also Annie's nieces and nephew and Hannah's nieces. So we are going to be making some Legos, which I'm super happy about. So yeah. Anyway, last night. Let's talk about last night. Don't mind me. I'm going to be scratching a lot. I'm kind of reactive this morning. Benadryl is kicking in, which is fantastic. So last night shit hit the fan, and shit hit the fan big time. So I was okay. I was not feeling great after stream. I was in a lot of pain, joint pain and stuff. So wasn't feeling real great, and I was on the couch. And around 7 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier, I started, really kind of feeling blah. And then I ate dinner. That's when shit suddenly hit the fan, big time. As soon as I ate, my guts were hurting and bloating up really bad. My eyes swelled. My eyes swelled. When I say my eyes, it's actually my eyebrows that swell. It's not the actual eye that swells. It's the eyebrow swells and pushes everything shut. Both of them did that. This one not quite as bad as this one, but and then I got up to go to the bathroom because when you have a mast cell degranulation going on, you tend to have to go poo because it causes diarrhea. So I did that, got up, went to the bathroom. Well, I sat up to go to the bathroom, and Smart Me was like, Smart Me grabbed a vomit bag when I was sitting on the couch and had it in my hand. And as soon as I sat up, I took some Benadryl because obviously it was like, okay, let's get Benadryl in me. Took the Benadryl, sat up, and immediately vomited. Just immediate, and puked up the Benadryl, everything. So I went to the bathroom, and when I finally had a momentary break in vomiting, I ran to the bathroom, sat down on the toilet, was vomiting and diarrhea at the same time. Usually when I vomit is when that throat gets really irritated and really starts to kind of constrict and close. This time it was a little bit different though. Like the throat got super itchy and irritated, and I kind of was not wheezing because it wasn't happening in my lungs, but also chest hurt really bad. Like my chest was just hurting and tightening, and it felt horrible. So I opted to do the epi at that time. Mind you, the whole time elapsed has been about 20 minutes. So we did epi and got ready and went to the hospital. While we were sitting in the waiting room, because they were cleaning a room, while we were waiting for that, I had done the epi. Things had started to calm down. The chest pain calmed down, the throat calmed down, the coughing calmed down. Unfortunately, epi doesn't really take care of the gut or the swelling in the face, like the itching, the swelling, all that. It doesn't take care of that. It just takes care of the vascular portion of it, I guess. So I was doing okay by the time we got there. I was obviously still in a reaction, but like it wasn't at that life-threatening stage. So we're sitting in there waiting for them to finish up the room when all of a sudden the coughing kicks right back in and really hardcore. And I was vomiting at this point just because there was, at this point, the sinus stuff had started. So it's just kind of cough, 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 vomit, a little bit of mucus type of deal. So they actually are like, okay, we're going to bring him back. He's basically done with the room. He's just finishing up, bringing out the garbage and stuff. So they brought me back to the room, got me hooked up and everything, triaged me back there. And then doctor came right in and they're like, okay, let's get an IV in you and get all these meds going. You know, we were hoping to avoid epi. Guys, it took an hour to get an IV in me. That is how bad my veins were last night. An hour. And this whole time I'm like coughing on and off, you know, trying not to cough because every time I cough, I move, and my veins are so picky that if I move, it doesn't work very well. So we had 2 different nurses try 3 times each. The 6th time we finally got a vein. And funny enough, she's in there getting it in there. She's like, it's just not going in. She's like, I'm right on top of it, but it keeps rolling. And then I coughed, and all of a sudden she's like, oh, it went in. We were cracking up because this whole time I'm trying not to cough and move, and then a cough got it to go in, which we were so thankful for because it was getting to that point where I was just miserable. I felt horrible. So they got the IV in. She did the meds. Things started to calm down again. They threw at me nausea meds, Benadryl, steroid, Pepsid, threw them at me, which was good. And for the next couple hours, I was like, okay, let's just wait. And we're waiting until, you know, it's the time frame when we can let you go for after an epi. And then shit hit the fan again. I started coughing like mad, could not get a breath. Just coughing to the point of my back is sore today from it. Just coughing, and it was like itching, and you know, I was doing the wheeze thing again, but it was in my throat and everything. And we really didn't want to throw another epi on it because that's really rough on your heart to do 2 epis in a row, that close together. If it was needed, it was needed. But she's like, let's try something a little bit different. She's like, I was looking through the records real quick just to see like what has helped in the past. You know, because this doctor actually took care of me for my first couple of episodes. So she knew. She's like, the first time you had a crazy rash, you know. So she said, we're going to throw at it another Benadryl, an Ativan, which is a mast cell stabilizer, which is great, but it also relaxes your muscles. And she's like, I think if we can get that muscle to relax, you'll be okay. Also, she threw on 2 bags of magnesium because magnesium also helps the muscles relax. And that did the trick. And I only had to stay for an extra hour and a half till it was fully calmed down. I think I only stayed another hour. It was not long. Because we had calmed it down, she was pretty sure that Ativan was going to relax everything for a little while, which it did. I was very tired and loopy. Ativan is, you know, it's also an anti-anxiety med. If you don't know what Ativan is, it's lorazepam. They give it to seizure patients, anxiety stuff, whatnot. So they gave that to me, and then they let me go home because at that point it's like you just need to sleep. So if that hadn't worked, we would have been overnight. We would have, and probably should be, but oh well. So it was bad. I've never had one ramp back up like that quickly. Like usually it goes about almost 24 hours before it happens again, but ramping up back up twice. I'm like, So it was pretty crazy. My body is exhausted. Like I'm surprised I'm streaming today, but I'm so excited about this mold. I had to do something. So, but we may not get to everything I need to do today, but yeah. So we'll just see where life takes me today. But we also last night really talked with the nurses and stuff about, it's been mentioned that maybe it's time for a better line, for like a more permanent line. So I'm going to see the doctor tomorrow, and I'm seeing that allergist tomorrow as well, and talk to them about we really need to get some permanent access, because if I can, keep a line in all the time or access it before we go in, or they can access it, it's a lot better for me. Because this was a struggle, like even getting the veins to pop up was a struggle. This one tried, but there's just so much scar tissue in that arm that it's not really feasible anymore to use that vein. Hello? Hello? Yes? I actually figured things out, so thank you very much. Yep, you too, bye. I put in a thing for looking for health insurance yesterday, and I've been inundated with calls. I swear to God. I'm lying to them. I did not figure it out yet. But I'm tired of it, and I've really talked to I did talk to one lady, and most of their plans are too expensive for me to handle right now. So we're gonna resin today. I have to decide some colors. I think what I'll do is mix up 2 batches, one after the other, not right at the same time. I'm just gonna mix up a full 100, and see where we go. Because primarily I want to do this big one. If I'm going to be doing these Lego sets like this, I will get bigger cups to accommodate. I also think I'm going to switch up how I'm mixing things. Like I might mix it up in there and then dump it in here, like pour it in. If I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, the first set we're going to make is going to be kind of Spider-Man themed. Oh, sorry. Hey, Simon. Whoosh. So we're going to do some Spider-Man colors here. I think I'm going to do some with this and some with mica, or mix micas in at least, because I don't have a good dark blue in this colors, but I do have an alcohol that's kind of, but I think we'll use a nice blue over here. Let's toss up on this because that is too light. This one, yeah, that's probably a good one. Okay, we'll do that. So I am making sets for Annie's nephew Tito. I'm making at least a set. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I am so excited about this Lego stuff, guys. My thing is I want to be making game stuff a lot. Like I want to make domino sets, tic-tac-toe sets. I could even do Jenga sets, type of deal. Like you can do so many things. So what I kind of want to do is buy Jenga and mold it from the Jenga pieces so that there's a little bit of like a wood grain to it, so that if I do I would probably have to sand them and leave them not super shiny. But making game pieces and things like that is really where I'd like to go. Little stuff, obviously ABDL stuff, Legos, things like that. That's what I want to do with this. Eventually, if I can figure out how to do it, I will. Oh, you can see veins and everything today. Like my poor eye. My eye looks bruised as heck. Probably mostly dehydrated. I'm annoyed that my mouth is being a dick today too. So that kind of puts me on high alert because I'm already itchy. My mouth is already messing up. Poor Hannah. She's such a little trooper though, but I just want to be able to give her a break. So anyway, let's get started. We are gonna actually do these later. These are all ready to go. They just have to be put together. We do have more pacifiers to do, but I also do have a couple of days. So, but I want to get these poured as soon as I can and go to town. This is so cool. Like I am so excited about this. It's amazing. It's really hard to tell how much you're going to need of this. But all right, let me pull up my calculator here so that I know how much I need. But yeah, we're really trying to figure things out. I should be hearing from the immunologist this week. Should be an hour or two very different things. If I don't hear from them today, I'll probably call them tomorrow and ask them about it. Because we're just waiting for my records to get to them. I brought my headphones and I'm probably going to throw in some music. All right, so I think it's 70-30. Yeah, 70-35. Let's see, we have a 20, 30. I'd like to mark with 35 here if I can. Gotta go, hon. Take care. Okay, Robbie, thank you for stopping in. So that's 10 or 20, 40, 55. No, that's not enough. So it'd be 70 and 35. Oh, that's 105 milliliters. Okay, I don't need 105. I need 100, which is a little bit. It doesn't make sense. Well, I guess it does because it's 3 parts. Okay. This is why 90 is so much easier. So we'll just do 90. Like even if I go to 65, way better. But we'll go down to 90. It's a lot easier for me. I am going to grab an alcohol marker real quick and kind of mark these colors, these lines out on myself. They may not stay, but because I do use alcohol to clean those. Ow, my hip. Ow, my hip. My hip is being a bit. Oh, they're painting out there now today. Okay. I was going to use black. Where are you? Oops. There you are. So we're going to see if this works at all. It does a little bit. 100, 80, 60, 40. See if I can kind of darken do these lines as well. This will come off too with alcohol if it doesn't work. There we go. That's a little better. Makes it a little bit easier, maybe. We'll try both. Okay, gloves. I'm gonna throw music on. I have some things I want to add to my playlist I thought about, so I gotta do that. Let's see if I can remember them from last night. What was I thinking of last night? Oh. So another thing that happens with these episodes is that my sinuses bleed and my... Hello? Hello? I actually figured everything out, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm not interested right now. But that was automated as all hell. There's somebody talking about. Okay, you are dead headphones. You go in here. Got up to about 100. Hey, Leah, Simon. Are you gonna come over here? Or are you getting down? This is really full, but oh well. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. Morning. They're a little crazy. I'm okay today though. Doing better than last night. Last night was rough. Last night was one of the roughest reactions I've had. When you were under one surface, like troubled waters run. Oh, time can heal, but this wound. So before you go, we're doing Legos today, Bo. Yeah, we got Lego molds. I'll show you the rest of them here in a minute when this sits for a few minutes. Like troubled water running cold. The time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart so hurting? Kills me how your man can make you feel so woof. So before you go, we think you're off for now. Walls come down. You'll never know. Now you know. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something Everything I could have said and make it all stop hurting. Kills me how your mind can make you feel so. Before you go. See how much time? 54 seconds. I know. I always know about 5 minutes. Alrighty. Now we're going to pull these out. These hands been begging me to use these. Bought me these cute little silicone bowls that I can mix colors in. So we're going to do that today. I need black. We're going to start off with red and blue and go from there. All right, there's that. We're going to let that sit. Okay, so this is the other molds I got. So this one actually makes stackable Legos. It has a cover that goes on it and makes stackable Legos. And this one just makes these big chunky ones. These aren't going to be able to stack, but they're really cool still. I mean, they could. They just. We got this. This is like regular Lego size. And we got this one. This one I'm super excited about. And I'm going to try to use these to do some custom painted ones. There goes my mind shaking, and you are the reason that I'm still feeling. And we got some butterfly glitters, and then we got some more glitters coming tomorrow. We also got opaque pigments, because I like opaque better than transparent. And fix what I've broken. Oh, because I need you to see. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and try to dump these. I don't even know how much these will hold. They'll hold about 50 mils. That's good. Actually, I'm going to do. I wonder if that's enough. Got some to cover, and I'm thinking if this is enough. It might be. Not for both necessarily, but maybe. It might be. I'll say about that in a minute. No, because I need you to see. Oh, I forgot to poke the tops. Okay. This was a stupid. I didn't think of that. Whoa! I did not want to squeeze that. I kind of want to avoid too much bubbles. So we're going to mix so it's a little full. Makes it hard to see the color in here, which I may have to switch that out at this point then. worst comes to worst, I'll add a little bit of shimmer to it with some. My love is like the storybook story. Better. Yeah, I don't know if these are going to work for this, but it might work for other things. I'm going to go ahead and dump this in here because I can't see it at all. At least I was stupid and chose red on red. My love is like the storybook story. There we go. No, I didn't want to repeat it. Okay, so just due to the fact that I'm just going to dump this back in this one and go from there. It's a little too colored to see. So I want to switch it up. It's just a little too colored to see that color. So, but it will work for certain things, like mixing up really small batches, like the 60 or the. There we go. Okay, we're going to be doing this. That's interesting. It seems like it's a. I like these sticks. These are nice. Pretty good. There we go. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna need several batches. Like I'm not gonna make them all this color, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need another batch. At least. Wipes. But yeah, but they had to do an extra round of drugs and stuff last night. It was pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna go to town with this now. You can use like a syringe or dropper with this. I'm gonna try it. Let's mix it up a little bit more. Get that nice Spider-Man color going. It's the nice red. All right, I'm gonna set that one here. I really have no idea how much to put in this, so it might make a mess. I should have checked if it had any measurements in there. So I'm going to do a little bit of a test here. See what it does. I think it's going to be like, doesn't even touch it. Okay, so you pretty much want to fill them all the way. Okay. I can do that. And the table is currently not level, just in case you're wondering. I wanted to be able to do half lab. That's a little long. Now I can actually stop. My guess is it's going to take about 200 to fill these. Whoa! Fuck! Well, I don't know. There's going to be resin on the floor now. Let's get the bin under there just in case. I'd rather it drips on that than my table. I'm going to try scraping some up here in just a minute. Let me get the rest of this red. Oops. I think this worked better. That's a hole. Too late. My time's come. Some shivers down my spine. Okay. I need wipes. Right up. Oh, my wipes. You guys didn't see that. I just dumped half, not half, but close. See if I can get it up enough to. Thank God for silicone mats. Had it been a little bit bigger, it would have been all on there. None of it would have gotten away from me. Oops, now we're dragging it in there. I should just resin over this table. Like, legit. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Blood rose and the devil put aside. So you think you can stop me and spit in my eye? Love me and make die. Maybe I'm pushing. Maybe. I got a little less far because I dumped it. Why are you playing that one again? Oops, that was a little. So I'm going to set those aside. I'm going to switch out gloves because well, why not? Oh, this is pentatonics, right? It's like a little bit more, but that's okay. Here we go. Need to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. Send shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, I don't want to die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Carry on, carry on. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Me, Galileo, Galileo, I need to go. He's just a poor boy from poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy go, will you let me go, Miss Villano? We will not let you go. No, 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 Mamma mia. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da, bum, ba-da. Bum, think you can start me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Oh. This red, no bubbles are coming up. Maybe like one or two in the first thing I poured, but boom, 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 boom. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Ugh, I got that on the finger. Okay. Like that. 1 minute. I'm debating something here. I'm not sure if this is gonna fuck it up, so let's see. When meets the sea, there's a river full of memories. Keep my timing safe and sound. Now in this world where all is found. In the water, deep and true. Answers from you. Meets the sea, there's a river full of memories. It looks gorgeous. Beautiful. All right, let me throw raspberry around. This is where, like, mixing a bigger batch would have been nice, but I don't have one to hold that right now. Okay. Play this over. Got a little bit full. Oops. Some things never change. When you feel your hand in mine, some things never Whoa, overfill. Ah! Okay, we'll do this one now. I'm gonna have to get a pipette out and kind of empty some of this. I'm gonna let that be, and we're gonna go with red for a minute. Actually, I think calculated perfectly. Ooh. Yep, I calculated basically perfectly. Like there's a little bit extra, maybe. Like almost like had I not dripped, I would have had extra. Like so that's good. 200 milliliters fills this mold. I am excited to know this. That's really cool. Okay, now we put the lid on and we move it over. This is gonna be the scary pot. Please do not overflow too much. There's a little bit of spill right there. Come on, dust. Oh. All right, so I'm guessing that big one's gonna take a while. So I think. One goes white, so. All right. Into the unknown. So I'm debating white or clear. I think I'm gonna go white. Luke is cute. Oh, he's so cute. Into the unknown. All right, here we go. Batch number 3. What happened? Why did it stop? Like, I paused it with my face. I don't think there's enough A in there. I may have to go in and scrape this out. We'll see. Oops. 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 Okay, a little bit full on that side. I don't see any on the red side, but oh. I'm running around and trying, like I'm lost in the woods, north to south, east is left. When you're gone, I'll be on new size little one. Now I'm lost in the woods. It really doesn't want to finish coming out. Come on. Come on. When I find my true man, why together forever? Lonely rides are lost as I am lost in the woods. Up is down, bright as night. You're not there. Oh, you're my one lost in the. This is mildly fun, but annoying as well because I'm like, get to 100 already. It's like right there. There we go. I don't want to touch it to it if I don't have to because that ends up. Let's. But I got my things. Nah, I gotta clean these little binkies real quick because they're after I do this. But okay, here we go. Siri. Hey Siri. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Oh, that's me making this. Did it just pause itself? No. Show yourself. Show yourself. What you do. Oh, I still have a kitty. He's being a good boy today. Show yourself. Show yourself. Let go. Show yourself. So we have had like that toy. I bought them 2 motorized toys. One's a ball that just rolls itself around the house. It's a little big and clunky, so I might look at something different a little bit. But I also got this one as like a round fabric thing with a feather that goes around and stuff. That one is the biggest hit. We are also probably going to purchase a laser thing that sits on the table for cats, and it has like different modes. Just so that they can have some things that I don't have to do. Like I can turn it on and let him play for a while, and it knocked him out. He played for about 30 minutes straight with the one toy, and it knocked him out. I don't like my kitties to be that bored, so. Show yourself. Show yourself. That's pretty good. I'm so happy with this mold so far. For my life. I'm going to give the color a mix and let it sit for a minute. I'm going to take a teeny bit of this and finish off these molds too. I love it. Almost gone, but this must carry on. A little bit more, just for a little bit more clarity. Not clarity, but a little bit more opacity. That's the word. just because I really want these to be the thing. I have a couple of these I want to do, so. Well, you I'm rising for the next right thing. I guess that's aside. Shit. Hello. Let's see how much this little puppy takes. Sorry, not how much I need to charge if I do these. Oh, it doesn't, it's not gonna take all of it. Cool. So last night, smuggling blindly toward the light, and do the next right thing. Okay, we're gonna do a little one because I think I can do a little. Same again. Very cool. Let's pour another small one. We'll just pour as many as I can. I really don't want to be. Can it fit in there? I'll just do these ones. We only have a teeny left, so I can scrape out. Wow, so. I don't know why, but I am on this Frozen 2 kick with the songs. Like, they're just the songs I want to listen to right now. Oh, we are not level right there at all. Oopsies. You are flowing. It's gonna go in there. So just let it go. I'll have to fix that up later. All right, I have a tiny bit of white left. All right, first things first. I think I need to move this one because I don't want it. So is this just this one? Is the mold not level? Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a river full of melody. Keep coming soon back. I dumped it. It's a little not level of the mold, but that's okay. It's the sea. There's a ugh, it's slushing. Ah, that one is very problematic. never change. This one I'm just going to leave it for now because I don't want to move it. Just because it's a little more problematic to move that one. Ow! That's got a pokey end. Some things never change. I feel for her. Some things. Some things never change. Okay, now I need this side if I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up. Did I fill up another bottle of that? Some things never change. Where are the new bottles? Yes, I did change it, okay. Some things never change. Some things never the same. This thing actually works really good. I'm glad I bought it. Okay, we're gonna just fill her up. Hey, poor Lego peoples. And Legos.
I see you gave up on the squeeze puzzle.
For this one. For this one. Not for this. It's just that squeeze ball is too narrow for that.
Should she be wearing gloves right now?
Technically, yes. This is also wait. I'm gonna wash my hands. Don't worry.
Baby wipes do not.
Yes, you actually start with baby wipes. Then you go wash with Dawn. At some point today, we'll probably go out and get my Zofran and some hydration. Coconut water's a problem today, apparently.
10 out of 10, great bake night.
But I've got Legos this is Tito's set. He likes Spider-Man.
Aww.
So he likes Spider-Man and Roxy likes Moana.
Fair enough.
And Ari's a little too young.
I was about to say, Ari's too small.
I don't necessarily want
Ari's still in diapers.
Yeah.
The cutoff is pull-ups.
Well, she's 3. That's the age of Legos, you know.
Well, yes.
So
pull-ups.
Yeah. But
like, have you met a 3-year-old who is not in pull-ups?
Yes.
Let me rephrase. A neurotypical 3-year-old.
It's happening more and more these days where people don't potty train their kids early. But I did shimmery blue because I didn't have the right Spider-Man blue in these.
Fair.
And I did red. And then I've got people, they are very spilly right now. But where'd the white go? There it is. So
you should have gotten a little Spider-Man vinyl.
No, I'm gonna paint I am a little Spider-Man Lego guy. Like eventually I may like I mean, I'm gonna kind of just wing it, but the big one I'm probably gonna do for Annie though. I need a picture of her character from Animal Crossing.
I have one on my Switch.
These are awesome. I did dump. You'll notice. Oh, it's all over my leg. Where is it? Or is it not? Yeah, it's over. Oh well. At least these were not my Adidas pants. I was really good until the last second, but it went through the cracks. So
You should probably put some tape over that.
what?
You should probably put some tape over that.
Hang on, I can't hear you because Frozen's in my ear.
You should probably put some tape over that crack.
Well, it was like if this had been an inch bigger, like if it had been that one over there, I would have been fine. But no, I spilled things. No, I need to because I'm cleaning up this one. I told Andrew I don't know if he saw it yet, but that we would probably come get the card and do that today because having so friendly nice. And Dr. Vaughn, not Dr. Vaughn, Jennifer tomorrow at 2:40. Andrew said he can do
I
it.
was about to say I would be in the middle.
And also I have to go to allergist right at 4:15. Which I'm just gonna be like mostly getting up on Amazon. But he can at least help in the meantime, you know. Want to do another one, but I finished those two. But these don't work for mixing color really, but they would work for glitters because I can't see the color right.
Yeah.
So
but they were silicone bowls, and I was like, this could be useful in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it will be definitely. It's just not for coloring, at least not things that are similar color.
Yeah.
But it tints it anyway. It makes it hard to see what. Mostly, I'm just going for opacity with when I'm doing colors. But I want to play with these so bad. They're so pretty.
Maybe they still be good for like glitters, and even if you can't really see the color too much, you can still mix it.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll know.
Well, that's
how
what
many
I did.
drops
Is
it takes
I went
to
and
do the
separated half and half into these. Did red and blue. So I got them started in there, and then I poured them back in here so I could see what it was. You know, I've used 4 of my cups today already. And then if I do more, I'll do some black ones and some white ones maybe.
Yeah.
Would you not, Claude? But I want to do more. I'm not going to. I'm not going to push it today with this because we do have to go out. And we have to get some like yakisoba stuff for next time. Let me think here. What do I want to do? I know I have a link. Where's that link to the? Oh my god! I need to put those together and get those sent up. But. These are gonna be so fun. I can't. My god, it's fun to make them as much as it is to play with them. Like this is fun. But I'm thinking. What do I want to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash this. But it won't come out. The resin will not come out. I want to maybe get it. Maybe if I spray them with alcohol, it might. Oh, I also have this thing I'm going to play with at some point. I don't know that I'll resin over it, but I might practice a little bit. It's just a fake. It's a little storage pan. It came with Andrew's Yeti beer koozie, can koozie. But it's mostly just gonna be storage. He was gonna throw it away, and I'm like, don't you dare! I can play with this. Little shit. All right, where's the lid for that mica powder? Ow. Oh, on the door. What do I want to do? I really want to do some more. I gotta get my mold stuff so I can make some molds because I want to do a couple of Yahtzee sets. I gotta get my. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it. Ugh. I have to go change my pants. So far, from what I can tell, these are nice.
I'm a bougie bitch.
You're a bougie bitch.
Yeah.
I found a thing for Annie today. It's like moon phase witchy notebooks. Showed it to her because it came up on I'm watching Kendall Ray. She does like true crime videos, like missing persons, murder, stuff like that. And
things Annie likes to read.
And she actually partners with Thorn, which is Ashton Kutcher's organization that helps fight against child trafficking online, specifically. And she does campaigns with them really regularly. And this was a campaign from early this year. So, because I'm watching older ones, and I sent it over to Annie. I'm like, and she's like, ooh, I'm gonna have to send this to the boy. So I told Lou, I'm like, I sent this to Annie. He's like, oh, we're gonna have to discuss our gifting limit. And I'm like, she told me she was probably gonna send it over to you. So Kitty made Charlotte rather mad. Because Kitty basically, because Annie was getting fluids today.
Oh, Charlotte's Jazz. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Kitty's Jazz. Jazz is Kitty. And Charlotte is Lou's mom.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't do well with names.
But she like...
Yeah, no, Kitty's pissing me off.
I'm like...
I told Annie to tell her she can go fuck herself if she can't get nice.
I'm like, dude. No, Charlotte got mad and told Kitty, send in another nurse.
Yes. I told Annie I'd do the exact same fucking thing.
Yep.
If Annie was treated that way in front of me, we would be getting another nurse. That would not be a question.
She's like,
and I would lecture her about her attitude, because obviously you know nothing about Edie. She's mean enough to her fucking self.
Mm-hmm.
You do not need to add to that negativity.
And it was like, she's like, Kitty might have just lost her job.
Good. She does not deserve to be a nurse if she's treating somebody with ED that way, especially because she knows them.
I'm different. Don't scream so loud. I am streaming.
I'm sorry. You don't mess with my baby like that.
You don't. I was like, she needs to shut up and get out of that room. She's like, well, she was in here. I'm like, she shouldn't even be treating friends, really.
No. That's
and she's like, the reason she does is because, it makes my anxiety less.
Fair.
Fucking Kitty, after she called Annie yesterday, caused Annie to purge. Mm-hmm. And this today, I'm like, the fuck?
Annie is mean enough to herself. Nobody needs to be adding to that aggression in her own mind.
Charlotte went on Mama Bear.
Good.
Yes, I was like,
good. I told Annie last night if Kitty acts like that again, she needs to tell her the fuck off.
Well, and I also was asking Annie, just out of curiosity, like, hey, Annie, would getting a change of scenery help you? Like going to Charlotte's house for a few days or coming here for a few days, would that be a benefit? And she's like, I think it would be, but she's like, honestly, I want to wait a little bit because that's Lou's trump card.
Yeah.
And to send her here for a week. And also she's like, if it gets worse, that's more when I'll need the support type of deal.
Yeah.
So
because right now she was so far on an uphill trend. She's been doing good. Yes, she still has thrown up.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
she still has pudge. Yes, she still has body check. But that doesn't mean she's not doing
She's
better.
working it as much as she can.
And just because you're still exhibiting the behaviors doesn't mean you aren't improving, because her overall mood is better.
Mhm.
Her desire to beat this thing is better.
Yes. Yeah. And so she was, but I'm like, that's the thing to keep in mind. She's like, yeah, I've thought about it, because it's like getting away from your mom for a few days and your dad, just taking a break and self-care.
I feel like Annie and I will balance each other out, to be honest, because I like food. I emotionally eat. I'm a fat fuck. She is the exact opposite.
Well, it's kind of beneficial to her right now that I'm struggling to eat, because it's like we're both cheering each other on to get the food in us.
I'm just over here like, you go, girl! You can do it!
Because it's like,
I'm a complete dork about it most of the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm over the top.
I'm terrified to actually eat anything. I ate a Pop-Tart. But I'm terrified to actually eat. Are they playing with the toy?
I put down the rolly-bolly thing.
Oh, okay. I got the other one out for him earlier.
Yeah, he can destroy that. It's like it's over here, and the little pieces over here, and
Simon was playing with it though today. I put it down for Simon because Leo was in the kitchen bird watching and shit. So I put it down for Simon. He was actually kind of like going around it.
Interesting.
But
I'm glad.
I definitely want to get that laser though too, like Jeremy's.
Just a random piece of vinyl.
It's a transfer tape. Wait, no stuff. Just
Just a random piece of jeans.
yeah, this stuff.
Yeah.
But
You know anyone with an eating disorder, be kind to them.
they're
They
mean
do
enough
not
themselves.
need anyone being mean to them. They're mean enough to themselves.
They are.
You take the tactic of being mean to them, bullying them into it, because like they can't be loved otherwise. That's only going to make it worse.
I want to play with butterfly glitter.
90% of people I know with ED know how stupid it is, knows how frustrating it is, knows how the logic they use is illogical.
But I can see, like, I do not have an eating disorder, but I can see the pattern and how easy it would be, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I can...
Well, for me, I can't, but that's because I use food as my coping mechanism. So my brain wants food so bad when I am upset.
Yeah.
And so I can't see it, but I can go, yeah, I can get where you can change your association with food, because I've already fucking done that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get to blame my mom, so that's nice. Ew. Not everyone gets to like know exactly whose fault it is. It's my mom. She rewarded me with food 90% of the time. Oh, something good happened. Let's go get food. We're going shopping. Let's go get food.
Yeah, I mean, and that's normal society these days. That's how it works, you know. So it's...
But having a healthy relationship with food like that, well, yes, you have to be able to control it. And my mom did teach me that later in life, so I'm not as bad as I could be.
But it's interesting because, like, I can see where, you know, and it's
a control thing.
Yeah, but also for me right now, it's like, I mean, I'm on the end of I'm scared to eat because this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
I can see where that mentality could easily flip to body image stuff. Like, that's why I myself am careful about it, because I don't like my body. But it's like, and I can just go starve myself, you know, and quickly become really bad off. But
luckily you're not that way. But also, I find that logic funny, not because it's not like I can understand it, but because it's the exact opposite of what you need to do if you want to lose weight.
Yeah, it is. Which is why my body has put on.
For most people, some people do lose a lot of weight when they are on a diet. However, other people, when you're on a diet,
you have to diet
starved.
properly. You cannot. You have to eat a certain amount of calories to keep your body, you know.
Yeah. Well, some people's actual body actually works properly and eats their fat up when they are hungry and low on calories. Other people's bodies, when you put them in starvation mode.
And that's the problem is that my body has learned that, because I have had so long of periods where I couldn't eat, that it's like, we hold that now.
We hold the fat.
We are gonna store it all. I know I've gained, like I went from 306 down to about 293.
I feel like I've gained weight again, but also I feel like I lose weight and it's annoying as hell.
But like
I know I'm gonna be heavier this next week though, so that's nice.
But also it's like
it's good to know that your body fluctuates to heavy when you're on your period.
But I'm heavy right now because of all the prednisone. Yeah. Like there's no doubt about that.
I would feel like I would have lost way more weight than I did when I was going through my digestive issues. Because when you're going to the bathroom like 10 times a day, most people lose weight. But like you're getting so much out of your fucking body.
Yes, but it's using the thing.
No, my body is like, we're going to hold on to the fat because she's still eating.
It's an interesting battle. It really is. And then you add the reactions happening every time you eat.
Not every time, just dinner.
Which is when I eat. I don't really eat during the day. And then dinner is like, ah. I really don't want to have to do a low histamine diet. I can't have tomatoes on a low histamine diet. And technically you're supposed to go gluten-free and you're supposed to go dairy-free and then I don't want to.
Good luck with that.
And you can't have eggplant or avocado or fermented stuff like pickles. Can't have that. I'm mad. If that happens, I am going to be mad. I mean, if it really is going to have to happen. Either that or I'm going to wind up on a freaking feeding tube because I can't eat anything. You know, currently, pretty much anything I eat is causing a reaction. Like today, I'm not so horrible because I'm on Benadryl. But even the Pop-Tart and coffee this morning, I can feel it. And it was one Pop-Tart. I didn't eat the 2-pack. I ate one. And my body is already feeling it, and I ate that. It's like, so I don't know. It's been a bit cray-cray for me. But this pacifier is adorable. I am loving. And I actually really do like the purple with, well, I'll show you guys here in a second. But this pacifier is absolutely adorable. I'm so glad I switched the Lion King ones. They're really cute. What you doing, my bird?
Into your bar.
What are the cats doing? Kitty jail!
He just was laying there, so I put it on top of him.
There's this one. That's really cute. Look at how adorable that is. And the person wanted purple with Elmo, and it actually turned out pretty damn good.
I don't know. Elmo goes good with purple.
I wasn't expecting it to go that well. But it's really cute. Now there's a teeny tiny bubble there. Well, it's going to have spots. I'm not going to undo it. I'm not going to sand it down. This one needs to go out soon. I mean, it was still 6 days away, but yesterday. I like to get them out as soon as I can because with reactions, you never know. That one still works. But yeah.
I want a dog.
That is so cute. Look at how cute that is.
It's very cute.
Andrew's going to throw this away. I'm like, no, I can play with that.
I want a dog. Dogs are so much better than cats.
So it takes 200, which is 2 of these full, to fill this up. So that's really cool. There's a little bit of leakage, but not bad. It's a little bit of.
It's just sitting there.
It's a little bit of trial and error. Like I'm gonna need to get more of these if this works.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like doing one at a time is gonna take forever. But having 4 of them or something that I can literally pour all of it, the color in, then I can make them much quicker and actually make a decent sized set.
Come on, Leo, you're smart.
No, he's not. I mean, he is, but he isn't.
Come on, shithead. Do it.
All right, we should probably get moving. I just realized that this lettering is almost the exact same color as these pens, which is why it goes so well together. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close it up for the day. My body is kind of not having it too much today. So, and I gotta do some errands, which means I'm gonna be up, so my blood pressure is a little wonky. But I will be back tomorrow for unmolding these babies. It's gonna be fun. So, but you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for hanging out with me. I gotta re-record that video because of no sound. So, yeah. But I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. And you have an awesome day. Bye, guys. I hope if I click my screen first.